Okay, guys, got a couple minutes while the fam's in the grocery store. I don't do grocery stores. Uh, so we just got back from the, what do you call it? The county clerk's office, I think is what they call it. And we had a snafu in getting our ballots, and we patiently waited, and our ballots didn't arrive in the mail. Well, it turns out, intentional or not, I don't know. It's probably just a paperwork thing. Apparently, we did a P.O. box when we last signed up, and we don't have that P.O. box any longer. So we didn't get our ballots, but we have a tradition anyways in our family as we go down to the county clerk's office as a family and turn our ballots in. So we decided to do that again, and we went down there, 4 people. We registered a new voter, yay, because we've got a out-of-state import living in our house now, and now she's registered to vote in Oregon. So time to educate her on how to do your research and vote properly, because I personally don't believe in telling people what to vote. I hope they do their research and agree with me, but I'm not going to tell them what to vote. So now we're going to teach her how to figure it out on her own. Anyways, we walked in 4 deep. There's only 2 people working in there because obviously we're out here in the sticks. And we went right up to the counter. The lady was incredibly helpful. Very friendly, very nice. Props to that county worker. She did a great job. Obviously not going to say her name, but yeah, she was really nice. And when do they need to be in? The high shoulders. 8 o'clock it closes. And I just want to tell people, if you don't have your ballot yet, whatever, or you lost it, or whatever happens, go down to your county clerk's office. They will help you. You can fill it out right there and turn it in. It's really that easy. Might take a couple minutes to fill out your paperwork again, but they hand you a ballot right there. Here's mine right here. We're going to turn it back in on our way back from the store, because we all, as a family, sat in the truck and discussed it, and that's how we do voting in our household, so that everybody's educated. As you would probably imagine, not everybody in the household does the research and is not obsessed with politics as much as I am, so I get asked quite a few questions, and that's okay. I'm always as non-biased as I can be. I mean, obviously my family knows who I'm going to root for and, what color I'm going to vote for and whatnot, but I tell them, here's where you find out. Don't just take my word for it. And but yeah, we sit and discuss it as a family. It's a very America. So it's a privilege. Don't take it for granted. You have till 8 o'clock. The place closes at 8 o'clock, so I'd say 7 o'clock. And I encourage everybody, as I've heard other people say, go down on election day and turn it right in. We live outskirts of the county seat, so we don't even mess around with dropping it in our town box. We drop it right at the county seat, at the county clerk's office. That's where they're going to end up anyways, so we kind of take out some middlemen. And unfortunately we're in Oregon, and we all know there's going to be shenanigans, but we're going to cut out as many places as possible for them to enact shenanigans. That's the way I see it. So if you have the opportunity, get in your car, get on your bike, do whatever you do, and go to your county seat and drop it off as direct as possible. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and encourage anybody. Like I said, we were feeling a little down, and I don't know, exactly how all the laws work, so I wasn't even sure we could, but we went and found out anyways that you can go down to the county clerk's office last minute and make it happen. So do the American thing. Make your voice be heard. And as far as personal editorial goes, if you want to vote red, we need every single vote that we can possibly get in, because again, we're in Oregon, and we know things happen in Oregon. We'll just say that. I don't want to get banned off of Facebook or whatever for misinformation. So things can happen. So do your part to make sure, like I said, cut out as many middlemen as possible. And cool. Way to go, Junior. That's awesome. Get her done. It's an important thing. I was talking to the clerk about it, and I went many years due to circumstances believing I was not allowed to vote. And I found out due to some friends, and oddly enough, some Democrat friends advised me and directed me and told me, hey, you have the right to vote in Oregon. Some states you don't, but in Oregon I do. And that was a few elections ago. And I take it very seriously, and I don't take it for granted. I cherish that right, and you should too as an American. And, you know, here in Oregon, I don't see many reasons why you wouldn't be allowed to vote. If I'm allowed to vote, I'm pretty sure everybody's allowed to vote. And you should do that. You really should. It's something you should not take for granted. I'm rambling, sorry, but I'm pretty excited about it. This is damn near a holiday for me. I love this piece of paper right here. Makes me feel like an American, and no matter what happens after I turn that in, I know I did my part. And I can't talk smack about anybody. I can't. I believe if you don't turn one of these in, you don't have the right to discuss politics at all. Honestly, that's how I feel. Yeah, it may hurt somebody's feelings, sorry, but that's the way I feel about it. That's the way I felt about it when I wasn't voting. And obviously, again, I'll repeat, I thought I couldn't. And I felt like a hypocrite every time I discussed politics with somebody because I didn't turn in my ballot. But now that I found out I can, I do. And I'll go to any lengths I need to make sure that happens. And I'm hoping y'all do too, because it's a pretty important thing. And like I said, we make it a family event. We get in you can see I'm in my truck. We get in my truck and we drive to the county seat clerk office. And you know, we'll take pictures later when we go and drop them back off. It's kind of a family ritual. No matter what we got going on, we could be fighting like cats and dogs in the morning, but by the end of the day, we're doing this family thing because we believe in America. We believe in the democratic process. And yeah, anyways, again, I'm rambling. Sorry. I tend to do this on lives. Those of you who have watched me for years and understand this, I will just go and go and go. So with that said, miss you too, Doc. We'll see you next time you make it up here, buddy. Or maybe wherever you end up, we'll end up going and seeing you down there. Weather's kind of crappy right now, so not doing a lot of long road trips. But we'll get together soon, man, and hang out. Anyways, as a recap, in case anybody watches just the ending of this, make sure you have one of these. Make sure you fill it out properly and educatedly. I don't even think that's a word. But make sure you do your homework and you know who you're checking on this. And, you know, do what you can to help who you want to help. I wasn't totally convinced on Drazen, but I'm voting red. And I'll admit it. Sometimes the lesser of two evils is where you got to go. I'm certainly not voting for Tina. I actually met her. Had a face-to-face conversation with her. Doesn't seem like too bad of a person. Wouldn't mind hanging out and picking her brain on some things, but I'm damn sure not going to vote for her. I don't want another 4 years of Kate Brown, or Kate Brown-ish, Kate Brown light, however you want to put it. But don't just leave it empty, please. There's times when I'm tempted to do that because I don't like the lesser of evils. Full disclosure, first time Trump ran, 16, I left it empty. And I've regretted that ever since. Yeah, red wave, and we got to support it, even if you're not totally 100% convinced on the candidate running on the red ticket. Find it in your heart to help the team out. Take one for the team, I guess you'd say. Like I said, I'm not convinced on her. I'm hoping, as with Trump, that if she wins, let's think positive when she wins, that she will change my mind. I'm hoping so for the state of this state. I'm hoping she proves me wrong. But I do know the only thing Tina's going to prove is everything we already know. So, but anyways, like I said, I don't want to tell anybody to vote. That's just how to vote. That's just my opinion. But vote. Do it. It doesn't take much, and this is one of the greatest things we have in our country. So please, do what it takes. Even if you can't get to your county seats, make sure. Go put it in a mailbox, though. Don't try to trust the mail and all this. This mail-in voting, it's crap. It's crap. It's just more ways for the, for the people who wish to do so to do crazy things. Don't give them that opportunity. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to say anyways 100 times too. But, yeah, I'm going to have to get off here anyways because they're going to be coming out of the grocery store with some food. And we're going to go home and have a celebratory dinner. We celebrate Election Day in our house as a family because we all are convinced on the importance of it. So hopefully you do the same. It's a pretty cool thing we get to do. And whether you think it matters or not, take the chance. What's it going to hurt? It's going to cost you a couple minutes and out of your life. A couple minutes out of your life. It's worth it. It's kind of what I tell some serious non-believers about the Bible. I'm like, even if you don't believe it, even if you don't believe in God, even if you think, the spaghetti monster in the sky BS, whatever, yada, 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 even if you don't want to be a hardcore Christian, what is it going to hurt you to read the Bible and do some good things that it says in the Bible, right? It's not going to hurt you. And it could definitely help you if those of us that believe are correct, and it's going to help you. Well, I feel the same thing about voting. I have when I put this in, I'm taking a leap of faith, hoping that it does what I want it to do. So even if you think it doesn't do any difference, try it anyways. Do it. It's not going to hurt you. It literally, even with re-registering and having to drive in there and everything, it was less than an hour out of my day to make sure that this was done right. It's not a big deal. So make your voice be heard. I'm going to end it with that. And I hope you guys have a great election day. And might not do many lives. I don't do Facebook that much. People don't think I'm ignoring you. I just have other avenues of getting my voice out there. So I'm not doing a whole lot of Facebook anymore. But I just wanted to get on today because it's a happy day for me. It's an exciting day for me and my family, and I think it should be for everybody. With that, I will say, enjoy the couple of nice sunny days that are coming up here. It's going to be cold, so stay warm, but enjoy the nice sunny days because dry roads mean I'm going to be out on my bike. So hopefully you are too, those of you watching that ride. Peace out, guys. I'm going to go enjoy my groceries. And have a great day. Patriot on, people.